A lot of our young people are coming from homes that don't have fathers in it, and then and a lot of the young men look to the streets to be their father. And then we find a lot of young ladies don't have good mothers at home because mother is gone somewhere. But I say I'm glad about JumpStart because I see a lot of young people that come through the door that goes through that. And Jamie Bland is a rough one, but she stays on these young people to keep them out of the street. She deposits positive things into them. Some of them don't have money sometimes, and she digs in her pocketbook and she gives them money. Some of them don't have clothes sometimes. She go out and buy them some clothes, just so that they will have, so they won't be in the street doing the wrong thing. But I say,
in the classroom, yeah, what we doing in the classroom? I'm doing my dance in the classroom.
I'm counting big bands in the classroom. I'm doing my work in the classroom.
I'm doing the soup in the classroom. And I'm trying to teach in the classroom. Don't care. Okay. Now, quiet. Do you want the good news first or the bad?
I don't care. Either one.
Well, the bad news is that you got a D instead of an A.
Bro, go ahead, yo.
The good news is you got a D instead of an F. Now, I am going to ask everyone nicely to please study pages 5, 6, and 7. And this is so we can continue to have a conversation about the field trip.
I ain't studying nothing.
I got the tea, I got the tea, I got the tea from last night.
The tea, you're late. Sign in.
He was at the playground drinking and smoking with all of his friends.
You're so nosy, you signed Michael's name. Have a seat. Oh, okay, quiet. Now we have an opportunity to have more than one trip if you pass this test. We'll talk about the field trip another time.
Good morning, Miss Johnson.
Oh, good morning.
I'm bringing Michael to school before I go to work. He was in an incident yesterday on the playground. He won't even talk to me about it.
Michael, and you're one of my best. Well, this is what we'll do.
I'm gonna go sit down.
I think I've heard a little bit about it. However, you leave me your number, and I will be the big snitch such as Wanda.
Thank you. I'll talk with you guys later.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, man.
Pick your head up, boy.
Now, I hear you talking about why I am not matching. To me, I match because I have a degree, so it doesn't matter.
Really?
And if you take my brain, work.
So,
Instead of looking at my outfit and worried about the schoolyard, you might have a degree as well.
Here she
It doesn't matter how I look. It matters that I have a degree and you don't. I have what you need, and you need to focus on getting it. Now, class dismissed.
Thing you said, what we do here at JumpStart is very important work. And like the young lady pointed out, when she said how she was paying attention to how the kids transformed into these characters, and it's based upon real things. But guess what? Even within the program, every day that they leave from their homes or their schools or wherever they at out and about in society to come to the program, all of the things that we showed you on the stage tonight, they dealing with that in real time. This stuff is going on in their neighborhoods. It's right outside their door. It's right in front of their house. It's right on the playground. It's right on the school grounds, right inside the schools. Because unfortunately in our communities today, and in today's society, violence is very prevalent. Drugs, alcohol, all of that. So you witnessed a lot of stuff on the stage tonight. A lot of different things. A dysfunctional family, drug and alcohol abuse, violence, and also you saw redemption. somebody going through it and cleaning themselves up, you know, and making a better life for themselves, which is possible for everybody. You know, so at JumpStart, in the hour of power, which I do, I talk to the kids about everything that's real in life. I talk to them about all the things that they may encounter in life. You know, jail, prison, alcohol, drugs, gang awareness, you know, how to conduct yourself when you're out and about in the streets, you know, what to be aware of, what not to be aware of, you know, teach them how to conduct themselves on job interviews. I used to bring ties in, teach the young man how to tie ties, how to dress properly, you know, how to, you know, all that type of stuff, which is important for our children to know. You know, like as Jamie Bland pointed out, you know, sometimes, you know, people like to point the finger at the parents, but in today's society, the way it's structured, parents don't always have the time and the energy to invest in their kids like they used to years ago, because there's so much going on. Some parents gotta work 2 jobs and go to school at night. You know what I'm saying? So the kids suffer because you try to make ends meet. You try to keep a roof over their head, keep clothes on their back. You know, so your interaction with them might be minimal. So that's where the community comes in. They say it takes a village. JumpStart is a part of that village. Thank you.